Hola, ¿cómo está? Hello, Twe. Ayobamishe, is either you are number 1 or you are number 2. Good afternoon, my brother. Ekason, good afternoon. Ekason, good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon as you come in. Carolide, how are you? Good afternoon. Ekason, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. Let's talk on this Ozoro thing. Many of us no say something they happen for that our country at this dispensation. In the year 2026, we are not talking about year 2022. 2026. 2026. Good afternoon, Ekabo. Good afternoon. All right, good afternoon. Olubusola, how are you? Good afternoon. Ajiye, good afternoon. I'm fine, thank you for asking. Bobo Labi, good afternoon. How are you? Omotola, good afternoon. Ekason, Tiny Tutu, don't mess with my tutu. Fumilayo, how are you? Good afternoon. Ekason, everybody. That mom of 5, my brother, my sister, how are you? Holy Mary, Jumoke, Akin, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Knock. Olaide Sarumidi Kakadi Kuku. Titi. Miriam, Queen Esther, Air by Crimson. Balkis. Good afternoon. Tope, I see you. Oluwatoyin olórúkọ mi. Yemi Odu. Mo kí yín o bàbá mi. Fúnmiláyọ̀, good afternoon, okay. Ẹ káàsán mà. Ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta. Sarah, how are you? Morayo Paseda, good afternoon, welcome. Temi Tope, báwo ni ọkọ mi? Káàsán. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you as you come in. Edakun, please kindly help me to click a like as you join me. Let's talk on this issue going on, and let's learn, because some of us are just getting to hear about this kind of a thing. Chidi, how are you? Ashlon, good afternoon. How are you? So, good afternoon, everyone. Let me share with them on Facebook so they can join us. Let's see what is still going on in our country in 2026. And I find it so repulsive that a lot of people did not see anything wrong. They are blaming the ladies involved. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to share on Facebook so they can join us. So while we are waiting, let's listen to this man. So we are talking about Ozoro Festival. As you join us, we are talking about Ozoro Festival. I welcome every one of you. They said Ozoro Festival for Delta State, for Ozoro community. 2 days ago, they started the festival. There are so many things about tradition, culture, or tradition, whatever you call it, that should not be happening at this dispensation. Yes, every society had their culture in the past. But one thing is that this culture never favor women. Even religion also, at any point, never favor women. I mean, no before religion, we hear say woman must not talk in the public. No before religion, we hear say man go wear nice clothes, shirt and trouser, but they go cover the women from head to toe. There is even one particular place where they talk say it is now legal. I think it's Afghanistan. It is legal for men to beat their wives as babies. I think it's Afghanistan. They put the law in place. Make them they beat women as speaking. So this is another tradition. A lot of tradition things, if you look at it, is always against women and the girl child. Now, this festival, from what we heard, though some people have tried to put it to correct the notion of what it is about. But one thing is that they have not been able to erase that is against women. They said it's a festival of fertility. And according to the story, there were lots of videos circulating online. Some of them cannot be used. Some of those videos are better not even seen, where a group of men who said they are celebrating the festival came out en masse. They said they announced that women or females should not come out throughout the festival that was going to last for 1 week. That any woman that comes out, then go grape the lady, the woman. And they did exactly what they said. Unfortunately, this festival is happening in a state and a community where there is a university. Meaning, there are people that are going to be in that community that are not familiar with the environment. Before I go on, let us listen to this man who does not see anything wrong in the festival and was trying to blame the women and the female that were involved in that graping. So many descriptions of what the ladies they caught on that they went through. Before we go on, let us listen to this man who is from the community.
The video when you watch just now, so now Alwedo Festival for Ozoro. Alwedo Festival. Now festival when you say you don't say when did they do one? Alwedo Festival. Now festival of fertility. Those when don't marry, but they never get children, they go come out as they dance, they go they playfully, they put sand for their body. Yes. And the Alwedo Festival, women not they participate for the festival. So before they go do the festival, they go announce saying, make women not come out. I did take my time to talk about this festival because of educational purposes and to debunk the headlines when we get for road say or when we read for social media saying they grape women for Ozoro Festival. Then they talk beforehand saying women may they not come out for this festival. And if you watch all the videos, you go see say now only men you see, women not there. But this girl when come out, I don't know the reason why she come out. And remember, say we live in a time when women they say tradition no matter again. On top of tradition no matter again, see what they don't do to her. You see her now? See what they don't do to her. So you went born girl child, when not they hear what one place not the container. Hold your pikin, hold and well. Because with the headlines, if they give wrong image and bad name to Ozoro, and not be only Ozoro get this kind of festival, where women not they participate, other communities, they get her.
So the picture of the man in red is the king of Ozoro community. That's why I use his picture. The man that I just spoke is a native of that Ozoro community. Chidera, how are you, my darling brother? I don't ask of you. Sote, I say I no see you, and I can't remember your name on the call log. Almost every show I've been doing for almost a week now, I've been asking after you. Good to have you back. Chidera, good to have you back. How are you? I don't miss you too for this place. I say, wait, Chidera, help me call Chidera. I say, we dey look for Amu. So you're welcome. So you can see the man's perception of the Ozoro festival. This Ozoro festival that they did few days ago. Sorry, I can't put much of the pictures. They say they grape a lot of women. Not only grape them. This man is blaming the women for what they did. I have a lot of questions concerning this our culture and traditional rubbish and festival that they will say women are not supposed to participate. My question, I have so many questions. But before I start asking my questions, I will still play one or two other videos of people who spoke concerning this Ozoro festival. They've been to the king palace. The king said he never knew something like that was going on. How can you say you are a king? Or because the thing went viral and there were a lot of backlash that this is not right at this dispensation. Unfortunately, this situation is happening in the months where women are being celebrated worldwide. It is the month of women, International Women's Day, where the international world is telling the world that women matter in the hierarchy of the world to make things go well. Where they are saying, give that girl, the girl child, a chance to be somebody in life. Where the international community, develop community, not backward, archaic community. No community where they colo, that's how I would call it. Community where they carry girl children with pride. Community where they know, say girl children, na same brain where they get, where man get, na them say get. They may not have the physical might of a man, but mentally, intellectually, and every other way, they can match up. This day, in this dispensation, we see women being the boss in companies, big companies. The world power of the world, the world power country of the world, which I won't call them, which is America. A woman came out to be president, not once, not twice. They gave them the chance, even though they no win. It means that it is possible. Some countries already have women as prime minister, as presidents, as chancellor. My own country is still doing festival where a woman must not come out. Please, I have so many questions concerning these useless Oriburuku festivals. Not only in Ozoro, in our country generally. Please, if you are joining me, help me to click a like on this video. Especially as a parent. As somebody who was given birth to by a woman. A woman can bring all of you to the world. But a woman does not deserve some things in the world. Shori ni buruni. Now woman carry you for belle. Now woman nurture you. Now woman they give birth to you. Now woman go day there when papa no day. When it now comes to some important things, you go say women are not relevant. And in my own society, they want to keep a woman from coming out for good 1 week without coming out. Because they want to celebrate one Ozoro festival or Oro festival. That's why I said it's not only in Ozoro. In some parts of Yoruba land, they call something Oro festival, where they say women, that one is done in the night, in the dead bit of the night, not during the day. But this Ozoro one, I don't know what time they did it, but you could see a lot of young ones. In fact, some of their videos, you don't even want to see those videos with what was inside. They caught one girl. As many as those people are. Amos, how are you doing? How are you doing, Amos? God bless you, Amos, for this your comment. Amos said, so they want to tell us there is no provision for emergencies at all. The tradition must stand if a situation is life-threatening. So the women should die inside because of the festival. Exactly. The world is progressing. The youth of the world, they are progressing, doing great things, inventing things. If there is any time you will hear that a Nigerian made made a landmark, it's always outside the shores of Nigeria, not inside. What we know about our youth now is to smoke igbo, smoke igbo. In abroad here, women are leading in a lot of things. Nigerians are doing great exploits, making landmark. Youth or Nigerian youths outside the shores of Nigeria. The one inside today at this dispensation of 2026, they are doing Ozoro festival. If you hear waiting, they come out of their mouth. Young boys of 16, 18, 19, 20. Hey, I saw those videos. I say, wow. This is 2026, not 1960 something or 1970 something. 2026. 9 our youth, they participate in a festival. They cannot leave the festival for the elderly. They are participating when they are supposed to be in school, when they are supposed to be using their brain to think of how their tomorrow will be good. Now to do Ozoro, come catch women, catch ladies, commode their clothes, begin grope them, begin do all sorts. They say there was a particular way they catch. All of them were putting their rubbish, that thing we don't dirty, where some of them will get crow inside the girl mouth. Let me play a few of the videos. Okay, this guy said he saw it. This particular guy. So I'm going to let us listen to it. I made it fast because of to save time.
Alright guys, I will briefly explain what happened yesterday. So this was what actually happened. Yesterday afternoon, I did my store. So one of my guys told me say they do feast. Feast now, no girl is supposed to come out, like no girl is supposed to come out. So any girl when they see for outside, if not 10 boys, if not 20 boys to that place, so rape the girl, molest the girl, stuff like that. Me say was like, which kind of thing that one now? Because I did this stuff for like 5 years, I never really experienced something like that. I said, like, which kind of nonsense tradition with that. So I always on a joke. I call it that say people they close, but all this 7 story pretty close, story the log. I don't really too believe. So my guy after got me out of my store. So after I closed my store, my guy goes, okay, move through, go stop and shop, we'll just go view someone before we go out because time's really day. If we go out, so not get will be good for us. As I reach stop and shop, I see crowd. Like me and my guy reach stop and shop, we see crowd. What's one game when they drag the girl, go inside stop and shop and they get the cry. I don't really know what's in this stop for them. So that one pass. Me and my guy still there. I see noise they give for outside. Like another girl come with bike and the girl with the auto bike with her boyfriend. Not till rush come outside. I rush come outside then. If you see the crowd then for the video one I post last night. Like when I see the crowd then, not be 20, not be say they reach 50. Just the crowd one girl. I was forced to we are this I was forced to we are there. I don't feel relaxed because if it's not my sister, I will do the same thing. So me and my guy, we're not losing anything. We all rush go there. Like we go to try every girl. But the crowd too much. Even the sports FM. I lost my 2 pound, my power bank. But in that kind of place, so you don't know who is who. How to secure my phone with all my life. How to secure my phone. Then we are struggling to get the girl out of the place. So the girl, tears full her eye, like tears really full her eye. She was crying. She was holding her breast, all of that. They don't really. This festival, this is the first time I experienced this thing. My 5 years of staying here, this is the first time when I experienced this thing. But my girl is Indian, so you see, it don't happen back like years back. Like it really happened years back. It happened years back. Well, if I'm saying a really traditional or festival, but it's not supposed to be like this now. So now the tradition will do. So nobody say the same thing again. So now the youth, the indigenous, the ghost smokers, like if say they not get work, like if say they never fuck for like 6 months. So never go fuck for years. So never go see. So never go to the cold breast. Like they not go to the cold breast. All those one when like consider the old scenes for years they come. So they won't use this opportunity to take advantage of girls. People sister. People yeah. Like just imagine this last day when they rush the back in. He did the bike with the boyfriend. If normally as a guy, you know if he would do anything for that place because the crowd passed 40. So everybody just try to I'm not agree because I pity the girl. If say nobody will rush the girl, like nobody will rush try to save the girl before the girl will die for that spot because the ant too much. They aren't too much. This is not sharp now. It's not sharp because those girls are literally they are person's child, person's girlfriend, stuff like that. So if all those people don't guys, so just imagine that stand on their side. So they go still do the same thing. May they address this matter. May they address even the king said like may they address this thing. May this matter reach king. May they address all these things. True. It's not really like me. I really felt sad though. I felt sad. I was pain.
So what this particular one experienced was a guy, a lady that was going on Okada with a boyfriend. He said I saw about 40 of these guys pounded on them. And they decided to face that lady. What will the guy do in the midst of 40 guys? Then go pay him. I saw one. She was begging them. She was begging for where they know here. Now so they begin tear, waiting she wear. This is another narrative of a lady who said she is actually from that place. She said she's from that place. Hear what she said about the place. At this dispensation, where the youth are supposed to be saying, we want a better society. Where the youth are supposed to be the one at the forefront to be campaigning against what their forefathers were doing that doesn't make sense, that has not yielded any positive results. Hear what she talk. And they establish a university in that place, in that same community.
We go catch thief, eh? The thief, na teaching. They not go do the thief. Ozoro is the town. We go catch thief, eh? The thief, na teaching. They not go do the thief anything. If the thief even go prison, go come outside like tomorrow. Nothing go stop. The last thief they burnt in Ozoro 2021, that boy was not a pure Ozoro person. If that person was Ozoro, will lie. If that person was Ozoro person, will lie. See, stay in Ozoro to survive as a girl. You see my face, I know they smile, I they squeeze on. I they squeeze on so that they will not say, my face are no go area. What do Ozoro people tell me? That I have so much pride. Say the day where hand could touch me. That Ozoro person tell me. But then again, I can speak Isoko. I didn't hear what you talk. Oh, I look Igbo. But you jokes on you, bro. I be Isoko and the year and where. So I don't like it. I do not like them to a point. So now are you people trying to tell me that the king approved a rape festival? The king is aware. Now later on I go say, then they carry the school come out. May they carry and come out. May they move the school. Back am. May they can't go road may stay. Because you are not telling me that this is a school you are trusting life of other guests into. People will come and stay in the town. Non-Indians will stay in the town. Then you wake up in the morning and you announce a rape festival. A rape festival in the whole land of Isoko, north and south. To the Isoko people in Bayelsa and the ones everywhere. We've never heard. I have never heard in my life that one thing, somebody will wake up and say that one thing a rape festival. Ozoro no be better place. Ozoro no good. Oh Jehovah. Ozoro we your man. Ozoro your man. Oh again.
Remember, the king said he doesn't know about it. I will play the king interview. The king said they never told him. This lady saying a lie. The king they talk. He said the king can never say he no know wetin dey happen for him, wetin dey sup for him community. He said a lie. He said that Ozoro, if they catch person, say this person na thief, he said then go leave the person, make it waka go. He said na so the place they rich, bad rich. He said as a girl, if you waka anyhow, you go see anyhow. And at that kind of place, then go put school. Where be say people from other places will come and school there. Only God knows what many of these ladies will have gone through that they cannot tell the community. Waiting the girl child, you Nigerians. Waiting girl child. Waiting women, waiting ladies do that country. And so many of these people, they have girl children, sisters, mothers. They have them as cousins. And they don't care what is going on in that community. If not for social media, Now, so this thing for waka go, we no go hear anything. And do you know what? I was so disappointed. Come and see one guy, very clean guy that should know better. The guy was laughing at what happened. Of course, some guys stood up and said, this is wrong at this dispensation. Somebody like, is it Mr. What's this man's name? No, not Mr. Jollof. One of these our celebrities. That guy said he's from that place. He said he's so ashamed to say he's from that place. He said, yes, he come from that place, but he don't know how deep that thing be. At this time when the youths are using, thank you, Chidera, are using their brain, their time, energy to do positive things, to overtake their country tomorrow and make their country great. Please tell me how Nigeria wants to be great with this kind of people, because these are still going to be people that will be leaders tomorrow in that country. At least one or two of them will get to the position of authority, and those are the people that will still rule Nigeria. At this dispensation, they are doing festival. I still have questions concerning all the rubbish festival and culture that you people are carrying like gold. Come and hear one very young boy, yo. Come and hear what he said before I play what the king said. See this guy. You go think, say this guy is supposed to get sense as he be Gen Z. You go think, say he go get sense as a Gen Z guy. And these are the people that will travel abroad tomorrow. No wonder then they catch them anyhow for UK. No wonder. Immediately then travel less than 2-3 years, then go say they don't catch them. Say then go grape somebody. It's either they grape somebody in the bus, or they grape somebody in a dark corner, or they grape if they don't master their body, they can't control themselves again. I like as then they catch them from abroad well. So that is why some of you, when you say this one is always happy about bad news. Yes, no, I'm not happy about bad news, but I'm happy the bad people are being caught in a country where things work, where nobody will influence their bail, where nobody will influence and say, please, now our pikin, make you let am go. We go talk to am when he reach house. Where nobody will say, make we no speak out, though. This is a shame to talk out. Where they cover and protect the victims against outsiders. All this kind of a thing, when it happens in a normal society, they will protect the victim. They will give them the support they need. I was listening. I hope I will still remember to play that one. I was listening to the Students' Union president. He was saying the ladies are all right. I felt like screaming to that guy's head that they are not all right. Will you shut your mouth? Will you shut your mouth? You say they have arrested the guys, some of the guys, and they are still going to arrest more. Everywhere is calm. The ladies are okay. I say, is this guy okay? How can they be okay? People they just rescued under 24 hours from all these people that are not worth to be among the living. You say the ladies are okay. No, they are not okay. They need therapy. They need the care and love of a lot of people. Counseling. They will still go through so much trauma from what happened to them. Not one man, not two men, not 3, not 4, not 5. 40 on one person at the same time, doing all sorts to that person. Better imagine than being said. The videos are nothing to write home about. And you say, you that should know better as a student, you that should know better as somebody enlightened, you are saying the ladies are okay. No, they are not. And I hope this video gets to 1 or 2 of those Students' Union leadership. How can you say they are okay? Vivian B, please. This insulting people almost caused confusion here yesterday. So please, let's be mindful of our comments. As long as we are doing live stream, let us be civil. Ejo, please. You can put out your comments, your response to people without adding insults. Ejo, to your long. Please. Let's just imagine one of those two girls, one of those young ladies, our children. Let's imagine I have a girl child. I can't imagine my girl child. I know how many times I've had to speak to my girl child that in my absence, did anything happen to her? Did this happen to her? Because I can't imagine it. I can't. Not even with one person doing it to my child against her will as a minor. I can't even imagine it. No, I didn't see Chidera's comments. Vivian V. No, I did not. I only saw your response to him. I did not. Chidera, please, you know the rule of this show. When I want everybody comfortable while we are doing shows. That's why I keep asking for being civil. Please, guys. Please. We are all adults, and not only adults, we are enlightened people. Please, let's behave so in our comments. Okay? I want everybody to be comfortable on this channel. Please. And take tribal whatever out of this show. Please. Ejo. Let's be civil. I'm begging you guys. So let's listen to this guy. As educated and exposed and beautiful. Looking.
Guys, press Ozoro. You get it doing, you know, good. Yeah, I'm not doing those guys. People don't get joy. I don't come on, get bride. Let's see, guy, they come on the game, they don't rape him. Shoot for the talk now. Say we so now. Not to say everything. Do what. Shoot. What did we do now? Hello.
See one of the people Buhari call LAZY youths. See them. One of the people Buhari called LAZY youths. Somebody that should carry a placard. Somebody that should use his social media space to campaign against that barbaric activity they call festival and culture. See him laughing. See him laughing. I wonder what is funny about what happened about that situation. And it's so unfortunate that Nigerian women leaders are not doing enough. I was expecting most of Nigerian women leaders to bombard social media with what went on, to speak for the girl child. I was expecting them to speak for the girl child, especially to condemn that act of that Isoko. I'm still coming to ask questions. What this culture, what this useless festival and the rest, what it has brought, the benefit of it. I'm still coming back to ask questions. Now, they were at the king's palace. And this is what the king has to say. He said he was not aware. They didn't tell him.
Some came to me telling that they want to serve our identity. You don't answer the question. I'm sure you are supposed to answer the question. Did you come to tell me? No. No, sir. Sit down.
See the king. He's trying to clear himself. He said they did not come to tell him. And this young boy, look at this young boy that just spoke now. This one in white that just spoke is talking about serving deity. What has that deity achieved for you people in that country? This deity all of you are serving. What has it achieved for you guys? The deity you... So your deity, to serve your deity is to go and do what you guys did. A deity that is against women. The same women that gave birth to you men. The same women that gave birth to you, your deity is against them. Deity that cannot change your situation. Deity that cannot even catch your politician. Deity that cannot save you, that cannot rescue you. Under your deity, then they nap you people. Then they kidnap you people in that country. Your deity did not stop the kidnap. It does not stop the insecurity. It does not stop the increase in food prices. It does not provide job for you. It does not provide technology. It does not make the life better. Which deity na dey serve sef? That deity na dey serve. What is the usefulness of that deity? The deity that cannot raise any help. The deity wey be say na you go still carry palm oil to go and pour on his head. The deity that you have to be the one to feed. Which kind of deity be that? The deity you have to be the one to carry him. Powerless deity. So at this 2026, our youth can still be thinking this way. One deity. We are serving our deity. Wonderful. Look at the youth. Look at the mindset of a youth. At this dispensation, a youth is saying they are serving deity. In 2026. 2026, so you are serving a deity that sit down in a place 365 days a week, a year, 7 days a week, 30 days a month, 365 days a year. And for the next 10 years, if they no move am, now there you go sit down put. 20 years, now so there you go sit down put. Deity wey be say if you hungry, 1 naira, he can not give you. Now you go still take your money, buy ogogoro to go and pour on that deity head. Can you see the deity, the mindset of an average Nigerian youth? Yay, pa. Where are we going? Where are our people? And these are the youth, the tomorrow of that country. Hey.
You look at the president. No, sir. The whole world. My phone is filled up this morning. I have more than 200 photographs and videos of what transpired yesterday. Now I'm highly embarrassed. Kings, government officials, people that wish this kingdom well. I just can't explain what is happening. I understand. No, I cannot say I don't know. I'm indicting myself. I know I'm indicting myself. Now you're taking a decision to celebrate. And what I'm saying is that the rape, the abuse and harassment of the young ladies yesterday was coincidental. There you go. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. I'm just to make one point clear. I've been a king for 20-something years now. I've never heard that a medal was celebrated with girls being abused, harassed, and raped. However, I know that the connotation, the deeper meaning of your we announce every day for 2 weeks. I didn't hear nobody came to tell me they come to inform me. But I would have asked, why are you busy man and nobody should come back? Since I'm asking you. But your time gets you out. Anyway, I won't say much. You are going to make a statement to give you. I just wanted to clear this point here. Nobody came to tell me.
In a community, the king is trying to say he doesn't know what was going on. He's trying to tell us he never knew there was something going on under his watch. So apart from the king, the police in that area, they want to tell us also they didn't know something was going on under their watch, where people gather in large number. Oh, large numbers. Oh, not 10 people. Oh, let me see if I can play one of their gathering without I'm trying to be very careful because YouTube does not joke with some things, so one has to be very careful what you post. I'm coming, guys. Just give me a few minutes so I don't put what I'm not supposed to put. Okay, let's look at this one. Hopefully this is the right one. Let's see.
When I go outside.
Did you hear what those young guys were saying? We dey find Toto, now they find Toto. Ah, Kai. Hey, Egbosi.
When I go outside.
Which way, Nigeria? Which way, Nigeria? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Which way, Nigeria? Which way, Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. I remember when this song was sung. I think it was Stella Moye, if I'm not wrong, that sang the song then. I was still a young lady then, very, very young. It was a song to call every Nigerian leaders to order to do the right thing in that country. Things were not even bad, this bad at all. Not even as half bad. I'm telling you, there was still orderliness. There was still sanity. It was Sonny Okonsun, okay. Thank you. They say it's Sonny Okonsun. I can't even remember because the song done long. When he sang the song, the country wasn't this bad. There was sanity. Those pikin where I showed their videos now, those are pikin we're supposed to day school. They say then they find Toto. I can't even imagine that kind of word coming out of my son's mouth. Oh my God, can't turn your Kenyan tun re to. See waiting poverty cause. See as our community don't become community where we say na rubbish and nonsense. They glorified. Now you cause Sam. When the children are looking at what elders are doing and saying, why they no go follow suit? They came out because elders no busy. Our children one day busy. Shebi na elder wey dey busy, their children go dey busy. Now elders wey dey busy, they engage children. Oh yeah, we go carry them along. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? All these small pikin come outside. They say then they find their mama Toto and their sister Toto. Àwọn ọmọ òfò. Àwọn àbí ìpàbẹ ọmọ. Àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ kán ti sọnù tí ò tiẹ̀ yẹ kéèyàn lóyún wọn rárá. And these ones, they will touch. They are part of the people. They are part of the people. And from what people are saying, they say that they say the community bad. Now the king is trying to exempt himself, saying no they among. He no they, he no know. You don't know, police self no know. Can there be a gathering of large people in this place? People will gather in large number. Police will not come there before you know it. Under 5 minutes. Under 5 minutes, you will gather. You don't have permission to gather. You don't have permission to gather. You will gather in a large number. This way. Police no go, siren no go don't scatter all of now. Say, where are you going to? Police didn't know. King, you don't know. King saying no. Police self no. There is something like this was going on. After the deed has been done, 9 Delta police came outside. We are going to make sure all the culprits and all the 10 people involved, we have arrested the priest and his son that started all the sin. So right under your nose as a police. I mean, they don't get police station for there. We are school day. Under your nose, priest organize a program that gathered hundreds of people. And they were moving around. And you say as a police person, no. King self say no. So they just did what they did of their own free will. Then that means the community does not belong to you. You have lost grip. You are as useless as not existing in that community as a king. And the same thing goes for the police. The same thing goes for the police. I dey see country where when that guy sang Idris Abdul Karim, Baba Obasanjo, and that time where Abdul Karim sing that song, things never still mess up reach this stage. Abdul Karim say jaga jaga everywhere, everywhere nyama nyama, everywhere joga jaga, mukini konde suffer. Baba came out, he say na him mama jaga jaga, na him papa jaga jaga. Who con jaga jaga now? This is a big shame. At a time when the world is celebrating women, at a time when the world is telling women they are powerful, they are strong, they are brilliant, they are excellent, they are this, every good attributes, adjective they are giving women. Now at that time, my own community, my own people, because now in Nigeria, we are a community as in Nigeria. Now they say they celebrate a festival that is against women. And that's one of the reasons they feel they move forward. Because even the leaders too, they don't regard women. For that country, leaders are beating their wives. You go here and say public office holders. Then they abuse their women. Then go beat them like say them be goats. Let's continue to hear the king as they make excuse.
Saying that they want to sign our identity. Why are you busy man and nobody should come back? Sit down, ask you. When your time gets you out, then I won't say much. You are going to make a statement to give you. I just wanted to clear this point here. Nobody came to tell me. Now they tell me, and the center of town, the president, the DC, or any person, the vice, or any person. organization, the human rights organization, women rights organization, the ILO is that. It's a big matter, very, very big matter. In fact, the chairman, you have anything to say? Yes, please do. Ozoro, say,
Greet the king before you.
yes. You see, I came here personally to calm students because we took an oath a year ago to be the watchdog of His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff in this state, to make sure all campuses are safe and calm and coordinated. But when we got the information yesterday, I thought and I said, no, there's no way this can work, but let me come here today for a single purpose, which is fact finding. Unlike before when NANS will come and then you start seeing protests, we said let us make sure we engage in effective communication before we do anything. Fortunately this morning, we reached here, we met that the Dean of Students is already on the matter. What is the issue? Where are you? They said they are at the General Hospital. Was any of our students us? He said they want to confirm that. We got there, but a report from the doctor said that the student that was taken there was not molested. There was no penetration, no successful rape. Although an attempt to rape, physical sexual harassment is almost equivalent to rape. And it's not something that can be taken lightly. And just like the king has actually said, human rights organizations will arise. NANS itself is a pressure group to stand for the interests, the rights, privileges of every student in Nigeria. And that is what we are doing currently. I appreciate you, sir, for how you have spoken. It shows that you actually care about everybody, including our students in this kingdom. We have said before now, even with the Dean of Student Affairs, when we confirm that even the institution management will not appear. Even some of the students said that they heard somebody doing a time prior making an announcement, but they could not understand the language because it was not in English language, that they don't understand this people. They don't know what they were talking about until it happened. And the sad victim that we were able to see, please let us bear in mind that there were so many persons, not just that particular girl, so many other ladies that were affected. We were only hearing from Cytos. Come out, because of the stigma of it, they can't present themselves to come and talk. Who knows what would have gone even way worse than the one we saw in places where cameras were not there. We're only speaking based on what we've seen on camera. And it says a lot about how negative the mindset of our youth of today is. While I want to appreciate the king of this kingdom, I also want to encourage that if there is anything traditional, we are never against it. We come from somewhere. We will respect the tradition of every kingdom where we find ourselves as students. But when in a situations like this, it is expected that you know that there are strangers, visitors, that are residents in this kingdom. I will not end without saying a very wonderful thank you to the president. Usually when we go to some kingdoms, they deprive us of coming in. But the president said, well, we come, though we were able to reach him. But as soon as we got, the yesterday president got a hold of him, he said we should come down to this place. Thank you very much, sir. Please, sorry, sir, it is our tradition. But as students, we always give 3 quota to the president. Go, sir. Go, sir. Go, sir. 3 American quota for the king. Go, sir. Go, sir. Go, sir. Eyo, eyo, eyo. Kulu, kulu. Thank you, sir. As the president, sir, you want to say something? Please do.
In addition to what my colleagues actually said, you see, in an environment where students occupy, the majority persons who stays in this community are actually students. I feel most times proper information is of necessity. You see, sometimes all of us came from somewhere, like you, not from Ozoro, so automatically I don't hear anything related to them. So I feel really.
When I was 11 years old, I worked at a
Let's take So that was the visit of the Students' Union to the King's Palace. And you all had this discussion, and honestly, sometimes you don't know what to say, whether you are proud to be in Nigeria or you'll be like, why did I even come from this country safe? Because of the kind of embarrassing this thing you see all the time, coming from one of the, not even one, the most popular black country in the world. One of the country where intellectual brains have come from to serve in developed countries and still serving in developed countries. And you find yourself that you are from this country, you still hear this kind of story coming from the story, from the place. Okay, please look at I owe you comments. Okay, what did she say? Sorry, what did I owe you say? She sits in the UK with her fake wood accent and thinks she has the answers to the Nigerian issues because folks looking to your ash. What's going on? I owe you. I hope you are not fighting, no. Sorry, I can't grab what is going on so that we don't take time so much on this. Please, guys, agree and disagree with each other without having issues, please. And to even find out that the people doing this are youths. Yeah, you guys are still going to call in. I'm going to allow you guys call in a few minutes. Let's listen to the last video of a lady who said she experienced something in that area, the last video. So that you people will know this is not a joke and it's not something they should sweep under the carpets. Do I have the video of that lady? I hope this is it. No, Mukori. 1 second, please. Let me check the video and be sure. Okay, this is it. I'm supposed to filter a particular word out, so let me lower it a bit while she starts.
I look so terrible, honestly. I saw a video of a lady just now talking about how 10 years ago he was raped by 2 guys in Delta. And she didn't know anything. She didn't even understand. And her friend was telling her that it's a normal thing. And while she was explaining the story, she was crying. And I'm like, I've never heard about this before in my life. Like, what the hell is a festival having to do with women? I just saw some of the video. I didn't see any video like yesterday. I just saw some of them, and I'm like, what the hell? And what hurts is that I know that real justice will not be earned because our law system is so terrible. It's so horrible. How much they'll bribe each other now, the people will be out, and there is just never real justice. And as evil as jungle justice sounds, as evil as burning people alive sounds, I'm always so pro jungle justice because I just know that the lawlessness in Nigeria never actually allows criminals to get what they deserve. And so I remember when I got robbed at gunpoint and we called the police and they weren't picking and I kept shaking and some boys came to the car. They were like, sorry, and we're trying to call the police. They almost looked at me and the driver like we're mad, like who be this when you call police system make you they go house or something. It's just so painful that your country is always constantly in the news for something so disheartening and so stupid. Like, what manner of tradition tells women to lock themselves, and the consequences is rape. What the hell? What the hell does that even mean? I remember the first time, this is not to hype Ghana or anything. I remember the first time I came to Ghana, and I just kept telling my husband, at the time we were dating, I kept telling him I want to move here. It's so serene, it's so peaceful. It's just that there is law and order. The police, they are actually working. Like, you just see a country that actually wants the benefits of their people. And no matter how much I hype Ghana to my husband is like, oh, they also have their, their ills. But I'm like, no, but at least you can tell that there is law and order. Like the government is actually, even if there's corruption somewhere, but they are still making sure that they show effort when you put them in power. It's just tiring to be a Nigerian. It's just so tiring.
I heard you, please. People are complaining. I've not seen your comments because I'm trying to do two things at the same time. Please. Now, but she said she has had experience there. But because she's a content creator doesn't mean she doesn't know what she's saying. What she said resonates with what the other lady said. That other lady that said she came from that Ozoro. This is Kiloman Shein Teman fi gbogbo kan she skits. Everything is not skits, everything is not content. She might have a reason for crying that she's not saying out. Maybe she has her own experience too. Okay, maybe she has her own experience, personal experience that she doesn't want to speak out, and this thing is making her remember what is going on. She mentioned something about Ghana. And please, my sister, be proud of Ghana if Ghana is doing well. Be proud of Ghana. If Ghana is doing better, why won't you be proud of Ghana? Why won't you speak good things about Ghana? Why won't you hype Ghana? If Ghana police is working, you can imagine in the same place, the same thing she said was what the other lady said. The other lady said, if you go to that Ozoro, you have problem, then catch thief. He said, then go leave the thief. Meaning the police there are not working. Meaning the police are not working. Listen to what she said. She said they had a bad experience, that they wanted to call police, and somebody was telling them, you are calling police. Calling police for what? You better go home. You better go home instead of calling police. Eromo wa lórí live stream, ṣé mo lè pè padà? Ó bá mi fi message sílẹ̀. He said they asked them that, which police are you calling? You better go. What does that tell you? That probably police is abating what is going on. Some people have experience. Some people have seen their families have experience. Some people have seen their sisters have such experience. It's like a trauma to them when they see somebody else going through it. Did you see the videos of what they did to those girls? Did you see it? Not one person. Not one person. Not two. We are talking about almost 50 guys on one person. And all of them touch. Can you just imagine, you as a woman, if you are a woman here, you find yourself in that situation. Do you think you can wake up from it? Do you think you can ever forget that incident? You will have phobia if you see people gathering. You will start having phobia when you see more than 2-3 men gathering around you. You won't even be comfortable anymore. No matter the therapy you go through. You will be scared to go to even large programs. Not because the place is not secure, but because of what you have gone through. It will affect your everyday living about gatherings, large gatherings. You will live that trauma all your life. Not only you, it will affect your children. That is how bad trauma is. You will have that fear, and it's likely you deprive your children of some things because of it. It's not something that will just stop suddenly. It's not something that you just wish away. It's something that will live with you all through your life. Those ladies, I wonder how they will survive this. Yes, good enough. Their faces are not out there. But does it stop the trauma they will go through? Does it erase what they went through? Does it clear their mind of those? We're not talking of. Do you imagine the kind of people they were touching? Hey. Even if they are clean, did she give that kind of permission and say, oh yeah, touch me? No. You see yourself in the midst of all these people called village boys. You find yourself in their midst, and you see them suddenly swoop on you, and it's like you are having a nightmare. So those girls, it won't be like it's a real thing initially. They will be like, was I dreaming? Did it really happen to me? Maybe bruises will now let them know this is a reality. And to close their eyes, to even go out, will be scaring them. So many things. So many things will be going through their mind. So many things will be haunting them. So many things will be like, no, please, you don't want to imagine all these things that these ladies have gone through. If you have ever lived a trauma in your life, you know trauma doesn't go away. It lives with you. You just manage it. When you see anything close to it, it will strike a chord. And it will trigger you. Either to cry, to snap, or to start misbehaving. For example, somebody that have childhood trauma, parental abuse, when they see something similar, trust me, they cry easily. Or somebody that has gone through domestic abuse by a partner, when they see anything close to it, not even similar, just looking like it is, it triggers. It doesn't matter how long it's been. It doesn't matter. And the saddest thing is that some people think it is okay. Some people are blaming the ladies. Why did they come out? Why did they? One man was even saying, you better teach your children to know when to come out. Is that the kind of life, the kind of lifestyle Nigerians want to live for their future generation? When other countries are living great things for their generation to start improving their country, to make their country better and to make their society better. Nigerians want to live a society of we are doing festival. And that is why all this... Shebi they did Salah yesterday. I'm sure Nigeria will have been doing nyugba. You didn't even know there was Salah here in this country. Nobody knows. A lot of Nigerians back home will have bought a new cloth that they will wear for that day. They will have gathered and all the rest. Saudi Arabia, that invented the religion, they won't do all of that. They won't, because of that, go and buy clothes. You see how the kind of people we have become. Culture that is supposed to have been abolished. Tay. We don't know how long the culture has been in existence. And if it's been in existence for so long, are strangers, visitors to that community, are they aware? This one of the people that spoke said most of the information they give is not always in English. So how will somebody that is a stranger understand what they are saying? That they are saying stay indoors, oh, don't come out at so time. Then my few questions before I leave the line open. My few questions. All this tradition, all this culture, all this festival, what has it benefited our society? Is it as powerful as they make it seems? If it is that powerful, why are they not carrying all the politicians to go and swear there? Okay, somebody said, Larry said the ladies didn't come out. Nobody announced it to them. Also, some boys went to the hostels into the girls' room and dragged them out. Really? Boshe, they went into the hostel room to drag them out. Please let me put on the line out. So please call him if you have more information on what is going on. While the world are celebrating women all over the world, a month specially dedicated for women, March every year, International Women's Day, you chose that same month to do Oriburuku Festival. Please, you guys can call in. The line is pinned. WhatsApp only. Larry, please, can you shed more light on this? Since, it's only what we saw that we can only talk of. And I had to search a lot on Twitter to get the few information on this thing yesterday. Look at what this Oloriburuku adult said. An elderly man that has a girl child, though. Where's that man's video that was talking rubbish that time? Hear what he was saying. Let's just quickly hear this man again.
The video when you watch just now, so now Alwedo Festival for Ozoro. Alwedo Festival. Now festival when you say don't say when did they do one? Alwedo Festival. Now festival of fertility. Those when don't marry but they never get children, they go come out as they dance, they go they playfully, they put sand for their body. Yes.
Do you see how they reduce women to nothing? All in the name of culture and festival and tradition. Then say those people will never get pikin, they will bring them out and playfully be putting sand on their body. Is that not shaming the women? Is that not shaming the women that you no get pikin, oh, make people come see, say this one, oh, you no get pikin. Obìnrin mà rogo ní Africa, oh. Women don't see for Africa, oh. Meanwhile, proudly. Yeah, Sand, you heard him. Meanwhile, proudly, an Oyinbo woman go tell you, say, I don't want get pikin. I don't just want to have a child. I am happy the way I am. I don't think I have enough to give a child, to make a child okay in this world. They are not like us. Money no go day. Love no go day. Food to chop no go day. Then go born pikin inside that poverty, still suffer the pikin. Please, can we have more likes on this video? Women, don't let anybody shame you. Women don't see shege. He said then go put sand on their body so that they go see. Say this one, no. In other words, they are telling them they are nobody because they can't get pregnant. Meanwhile, most of those men self, they get problem. Why they no put sand on the men body? Woman shield. Women see, man.
Alwedo Festival. Now festival of fertility. Those when don't marry, but they never get children, they go come out as they dance, they go they playfully, they put sand for their body. Yes. And
useless culture. Useless culture. Useless culture, I repeat. Sorry, I'm trying to respond to somebody on my WhatsApp. Useless culture. Useless culture wey be say na to only ridicule woman. They say na festival of infertility. Festival of infertility that doesn't have technology to make the woman pregnant. Festival of fertility that cannot produce clomid. Festival of fertility that cannot produce folic acid, other than to ridicule the couple wey no get pikin. No solution. After they ridicule them this year, the next season, if they don't get belle, they will still come and ridicule them. Please tell me what benefits that festival has brought. They say na festival of fertility. Festival of fertility wey be say is only about to ridicule the person and nothing more. Nothing more. The next year, if pikin no still come, then go still bring them. No solution. Just like the God of men people. Wetin God of men sabi? Every woman in this place that is looking for the fruit of the womb, can you come forward? Can you come forward? Can you lift up your hands as I pray for you? By this time next year, by the time those women are coming out, you don't know the shame. I was once there. You don't know how those women feel. You don't know how they are bleeding in their hearts. And they will be like, but they don't have a choice than to come out because they are desperate. They drag them out emotionally. They manipulate them to leave the shame. And they will stroll out, dragging their feet in pains. Dragging their feet so weak, in tears. Tears that they cannot speak out. Some, the tears will be shedding as they are strolling to come and meet the pastor. It's the same thing from this useless Oriburuku culture. And those women will stroll out crying. And everybody else will look at them. Oh, so she doesn't have a child yet. Oh, I thought she has a child. Oh, I saw her with a child. You would never see these people call men to come out. The same thing goes for people looking for husband. You will never see all these people say men should come out looking for wives. Now only women, as if that is the ultimate of life. Then tell all of now say now everybody go born, abi now everybody go get pikin, abi now everybody go marry. They reduce women to nothing. They make women feel as if they are a nobody without a child or without a husband. Meanwhile, there are women who don't have children, who decided not to have children, who have good career, who are more happier than women with children and with husband. Everything about the culture and whatever nonsense is to ridicule women to nothing and rubbish women. Tell me the solution. They never have solution other than to ridicule women and push them as if they are nobody. They never do. They never do. And that is only in African setting, especially my own kind of country where I come from. Every woman that is here, God is here to answer you today. If you know you are here, you are praying for the Lord for the fruits of the womb. Can you come out? Can you start coming out? Can you start coming out? Can you start coming out? Who no go come out for that kind of a thing? Especially if you truly desire children. You will come out. My sisters, if you are watching me, don't come out. They have no solution. Don't come out. Sit where you are. Even if you are looking for children, if you want to have a child, they don't have solution to your problem other than to collect your money and use it to prove they have power. They have no power. The same thing goes with this kind of Ozoro culture. Useless culture. Yeah culture. Now, yeah culture. I say it and I say it with all boldness. Culture where no get solution only to ridicule and mess person. They say, yeah, every fertility my food. Fertility when I know. Wetin na produce? Oyinbo they produce artificial womb for people who cannot carry belle. Oyinbo they create folic acid to help women's hormone. Oyinbo they create different kinds of medication to balance women's hormone. Then they will not even say women looking for pikin should start coming out, or they will be telling them to go from one pastor or one festival to the other. No. And they buy jeton with your useless kidney, and yet no solution. Babu solution. Babu solution. No solution at all. No solution at all. What is the solution you guys have proffered other than to ridicule these people day in, day out, year in, year out? Some for the next 10 years, now so go they bring them out. 20 years, they are still there, instead of them to go and look for solution medically.
The Albedo Festival, women not they participate for the festival. So before they go do the festival, they go announce saying, make women not come out. I did take my time to talk about this festival because of educational purposes and to debunk the headlines when we get for road say, or when we read for social media saying they grape women for Ozoro festival. Then they talk beforehand saying women may they not come out for this festival. And if you watch all the videos, you go see say now only men you see, women not there. But this girl when come out, I don't know the reason why she come out. And remember, say we live in a time when women they say tradition no matter again. On top of tradition no matter again, see what thing they don't do to her.
Can you see this old man blaming that girl? Yes. F your tradition. F your culture. F that festival. They don't matter at this time and time, as this period of time. They are cake. They stink. They don't work. They are powerless. They are useless to development. They draw development backwards. They draw advancement backwards. It is not necessary. It is very, very useless. Very, very useless. So as the lady come out, waiting for happen, in a prayer no go answer again. As the lady came out, it will affect your prayers from being answered. Abi? Or your culture or your sacrifice from being accepted. The one where woman no come out, where in a do sacrifice, anything change? No. Everything still remains status quo. Now go still cry, hunger dey land yo. There this one no work yo. The one where no get belle no go still get belle. You say the women don't come out, it's the men. Of course, when the men comes out, they know the husband of so person was there. Now him be say the wife never born. Now yeah, fertility program now they do. Fertility program, that festival that has no solution to people's problem. That will make women to stay. No, it is just you people showing your wicked side. Nothing more. You
see him now? See what they don't do to him. So
look at his mouth. Look at him blaming the victim. Yeah, you can call in. Call in. You can start calling in, guys.
When born girl child, when not they hear what one place not the container, hold your pikin, hold and well. Because with the headlines, it they give wrong image and bad name to Ozoro. And not be only Ozoro get this kind of festival. When women not they participate, other communities they get her.
Let me put it on speaker. Hold on, Chidera. Good to see you. I mean, good to hear from you. Hold on, let it connect.
Connected.
Okay. Who connects?
Aunty Aduni, how are you?
I'm fine, very fine, thank you. Go ahead.
Fine.
Oh yeah, let's
Well, I
make
just
it
want to
brief.
say
Three
this
minutes.
is a shame. Welcome back. I'm back to the
Welcome
Adugo. I
back.
feel better now that I'm back with
Yes,
you
we
all. How
miss
are you doing?
you.
Hope you're
We are
well.
fine. We are all
Thank you for the
fine.
best messages. You made me smile those other times. That was really nice. Concerning the topic, I wanted to say something in kind of take it in another direction, but still being on topic. You know, in other parts of the country, there's still like festival sides that do this kind of thing. For example, in my place in the East, the women are allowed to come during the masquerades. There's this side of like violence that's being perpetuated against women around masquerade sides that aren't really allowed to, like masquerades. Like I think in Southwest it's called egungun. So that's around that side they're not allowed to come out and kind of use the same thing. So I was just kind of saying, like, every tribe has their own issues across all the tribes. That's kind of the unifying force, binding force in Nigeria. Violence against women, no matter what the tribe is, all tribes do it. So that's what I was saying earlier. And the second point is, there was already saying that the federal government condemned it. But my question is, why allow it in the first place? How long has this been going on that's been swept under our noses? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? If not for the light of social media, would we even know about this?
Yes, we will not.
Would we? We wouldn't even know about this. We wouldn't even know about this. And how many victims are there even? You know, here in abroad, there's support for victims of sexual violence. But in Nigeria, do we have adequate support systems for violence therapy? I was researching, there was only 1,000 therapists per every 100 people in Nigeria. That's not an adequate number for a country of 200 million people. 1,000 therapists alone. So these are things that we have to talk about. And then you also played a video about Maraji. Maraji is a content creator. She's kind of controversial because she's kind of said things against women, but she was kind of like a church goer, so she kind of said things against women.
She said things against women.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
My daughter is saying yes, that she said things against women. You know her?
Yeah, I know her. Yeah. So I was actually talking in the comment section with I think her name is Abby. About
Abby,
it.
yes,
then,
Abby.
we were talking about how she like basically people are not believing her because she said things. She was used to be my favorite content creator because her videos are so funny. But she says things against women, but now she's crying. So I guess people are not giving her grace, which I disagree with. But I'm not gonna go down that pathway. Anyway, my point was, I wish more women in Nigeria, or I don't wish, but like the politicians and women celebrities, they're doing enough, but they're not empowered. Like, this should be a time when Natasha should speak up. This should be a time where female politicians should speak up against the same thing.
Yes.
Instead of, promoting things that aren't really of moral value.
I've not seen any of this. Our women leaders spoke about this Ozoro thing. I've not really seen them condemning it. Maybe they have, but I've not seen it. Mostly men, yes. It was mostly men talking about this thing, condemning it.
So are they going to say there are more feminist men in Nigeria than women?
Honestly, it baffles me. Honestly, it baffles me.
These are the time when women should speak up. So we know that we have a government.
They will not speak up on this. It's on rubbish. When it is about celebrities, they will open mouth and say justice for Kinecon, useless set of people.
Exactly.
They will not talk.
It's about, youth culture in Nigeria is turning into something else. Like, I feel like to raise a young child in Nigeria is going to be very hard because even these skit makers and content creators, celebrities are so inappropriate. Sex is very accessible to children at such a young age.
Yep.
And Nigeria doesn't even have a proper working place to teach these things or like concepts to children at a young age. It's honestly a lot, but I'm honestly praying for the survivor. I know that the praying is a very controversial word on this channel, but I hope for the best for the survivors of the abuse, and I hope that at a state level and government level, they can arrest the perpetrators of this crime. And then another thing, before I go, to make it brief, regardless of tribe or anything, as a people, the lesson and takeaway is we need to put advancement first before our tradition. As an Igbo person, Yoruba person, or Hausa person, or whatever, let's not say this is by tradition, so it shall be there for the next 50 years. There used to be a time where they used to kill bike twins in Nigeria. But obviously, that's not humane anymore. So we do away with the tradition. This tradition is not humane anymore. And I don't care who I can say it anywhere. I don't have to be from that town to talk about it. I'm not being tribalistic.
Yeah.
That tradition is bullshit. Sorry, excuse my French, but it's BS. Bullshit.
BS, please. We don't get problem for the channel.
BS, sorry. So if it's an Igbo tradition that is wrong, you guys should call it out. If it's Yoruba
wrong, let's call it out. Yeah.
If it dehumanizes the other person, if it makes somebody look less than, if it treats somebody less, I want nothing to do with that tradition.
Exactly.
If it has to make somebody feel less than so I can feel better about myself, it has nothing to do. And every man who's a responsible man should condemn it. There's no reasonable man that says he loves his wife, his daughters, his sisters.
I see this kind of a thing happening. Exactly.
So that's all I want to say. Please.
Thank you so much,
Everybody
Chidera.
should condemn this. This is disgusting. This is
Thank you
barbaric.
so much. Thank you so much for speaking up for the women.
In the United States, we have women billionaires. Women who are billionaires, not even mentioning their husband. In Nigeria, do we have such thing? I know we have one. Do we have, do we have Fortune 500 companies leading women? No, barely. It's a shame.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the warm welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome back.
I'm so appreciative. Greetings to everybody. Hope you're doing fine.
We're all fine. Thank you, Chidera.
So much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, I see somebody comparing it to Easter period. Easter period where then they celebrate. I know all these countries we are in too, at a point, they have their kind of bad things they were doing then in those days. Like I was at a place in England, I'm sure you guys know it, very close to the London Bridge, right? So there is this place I went to, I can't remember the name now, where they say that place is where they buy people, and the king had about 6 wives then. But the world is evolving at this point. At this point, there are some things that should not be had among us. If they have to do the festival, let them do it peacefully. Let it be well coordinated. Tower Bridge, thank you. Let it be well coordinated. Right? Those are even up till now, they are still doing their, Brazil is still doing this thing, they will wear some kind of cloth and they will dance. That is still attracting a lot of people, tourists into their country. Then they buy anybody, then they beat anybody, then they do waiting with their hair to people. People will wear those dresses and they will dance along the line. People wear swimming something to beach in abroad. I saw somebody fighting one girl that wore bumper shorts. At this dispensation. Hello, Abby. How are you, my darling?
Good evening, ma'am. Okay,
Carnival, the thing run from my mouth.
I just wanted to say, first of all, I'm the last person that anybody is going to speak to about having empathy for women. If you followed me across social media, you would know that when it comes to women, I don't play. Okay? What I said is that Maraji has had a lot of controversial takes about women, including one time where she has insinuated that women cause their own grape. So when you are,
she said they cause their own grape
for things like that, pandering to men it is difficult for people to take your tears seriously. And Auntie, this is what we talk about when we talk about women, right? And we talk about supporting women in some situations. We cannot support all women. But the problem with people like this is that they don't understand the pain of women until they go through the same pain. And we say that is how empathy works. You don't have to experience it to understand it. You may not feel the pain, but you cannot see a woman crying about something and condemn them just in a bid to support men. That is what Maraji has done over time. So if today there's a bunch of women that are saying, Maraji, we cannot take your tears seriously.
Okay, now I understand why you said
because
so.
Women once cried, you brushed it off, you condemned them, put them down, blame them for things that were done to them, injustice that was done to them. Now you're crying. So I just wanted to clarify that. So it's not a case of empathy. About empathizing with women. If you know me, if you've heard me speak, I am there every single time where women are concerned. So Chidera, I do not appreciate that, sir. And Chidera, we know each other, so there's no point in pretending that we don't know each other. Thank you very much.
Is he your boy? Is he your boyfriend? Don't go.
Itself,
wait. Is he your boyfriend? Is he going to be the first marriage of this channel?
He never is not.
Oh.
I don't know why he's doing what he's doing, but whatever.
There must be something. Maybe he likes you.
Festival, as you know, Auntie,
you self carry body put for ground. Maybe Chidera likes you.
So I have a lot of...
Abby.
Sorry?
I said maybe Chidera likes you. Why not give him a...
like me.
Why can he not like you?
He cannot like me.
Why?
He cannot like me.
So that because... Wait. Like so it's because of you, Chidera is always using that voice. So it's because of you, Chidera is always putting that voice anytime he's talking. No wonder he's always using his sexy voice on this channel when he wants to talk. It's because of you.
No, it cannot be me.
Okay.
This festival, my mommy, let me talk about the festival.
Oh, yeah, talk about the festival.
As you know, my mom was from Delta State.
Okay.
I'm privy to some information.
Okay.
And even that whole thing with the king, first of all, it's disgusting that this is still happening in 2026. I can't believe it. And I cannot believe that the pushback from a lot of men is that women should have stayed inside. And this is what we're saying, where things will be going on against women and people will be pandering to men and saying nonsense like that. They should have stayed inside because what? Because what is going on? It should not be happening. But, Auntie, you see what that king did, right? I've heard that the king allegedly gets first pick. He gets first picks of the girls that he likes. And he wants to grape.
Wow.
So why is he pretending like he's unaware of these things? That is, you can check for anybody that is from that part of the country. They would tell you that the king gets first pick. So why is he pretending?
The king gets what?
But most especially, my real question here is, what is the job of people like our first lady? What do they stand for? This would have been a good time to deploy the military, shut down that village, arrest the king, any cabinet, any chiefs, all of them, local government chairman, lock it down, investigate everybody. But for some reason, the women that matter in politics are quiet, especially our first lady. What is the job of a first lady? This is where I'm going to end.
You have made a very valid. You have asked a very valid question. Thank you.
Ima.
First pick of the ladies. Hey. Sorry if I miss your call. I will call back. Who is calling back again? Okay, let's hear you. They won't arrest the king. Mom of 5. They will not arrest the king. Hello, Chidera. What's going on?
Hello, I don't know. It'd be like say my name, they cost money. You know, it'd be like say my name, they cost money. Honestly, anyway, that was a good point. And honestly, Abby is very well spoken. And she said she always articulates herself very well.
Yes.
Now, where I said she was wrong or I disagree is that I'm not a woman, clearly, but I don't like, it's not just particular in high horse in Abby. It's just in general as a people, not even Nigerians. In social media, people have the boldness. I see it along with my generation. Maraji can say something wrong, right? And she consistently can say something wrong about anything or any topic. She can, like you said, she could be a victim of that. And she did it. Sometimes people need to come through a realization to
right.
see something of the end of their story. She may be a victim of it. Doesn't mean we should castigate her story. Me too, there's some things I used to be strong and wrong about. But I'm not saying Abby per se has to give her grace, but to discount her narrative, I didn't think that was right.
Okay.
And that.
Yeah.
I'm saying in general,
that's your opinion about it.
In general, no.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's just she could, and I see it along with people in my generation a lot. Is this cancel culture and kind of thing. People can be wrong about some things. People can say, you know what, and I call it arrogance, especially along like people in the social media age. That instead of them to say, you know what, I made a mistake on this. Just like that Sophia issue. To this day, I still don't think Sophia is right.
Like you fought me with, like you fought me during Sophia's issue too. You said I was unfair. You thought I was unfair with Davido. Right?
But there could be something that could make me turn around and say, you know what, I was wrong. Nobody is an island of knowledge. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Like I always say, let's just respect each other's opinion without feeling offended.
And women, no pepper body for me. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover of the channel.
Chidera is not a fighter. He's not a fighter at all. He's a peaceful person. Except I don't know something.
I think I would disagree with what.
Or Chidera, maybe there is something I don't know.
I'm a playful person.
Or maybe there is something I don't know as well too. I'm not a baby here.
There's nothing. Abby's profile picture is nice, but I don't have anything. She's not my girlfriend. I don't know me. And she said she looks like the type that can argue as a friend. So no, I can't.
Now strong man fit Andrew Abby. Abby resemble me.
Anytime Abby comes out, she will finish me with big English.
Abby resemble me. Now strong man, they marry our type.
Know about the Maraji comments about condoning.
I understand.
If Maraji did that was honestly awful. And Abby's right.
All right.
However, I still believe what I was trying to say in the comment section, that I didn't think that I articulated it well.
It's okay. Let's leave that for now.
It was that
Chidera, come and go. Come and go.
Something wrong doesn't mean she doesn't.
Chidera, come and go.
Her lesson. Even if she's not supporting women, she will eventually come around.
Okay.
But that's all I gotta say. Please, let's disagree with peace. Please, I do go forever.
Okay.
All right, Aduni, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Making her free my pikin, no. Chidera and my pikin for here too. Making her free am. Now me go do their marriage. If I say something, they go on where I don't understand. Either there is a chemistry where they bang each other. They never talk. Whether they never talk, but chemistry, they bang each other. It they happen. Let's talk on this one. If the world is peaceful, everybody will live a peaceful life. But when the world is trouble, there is trouble everywhere. It they affect everybody. I be no vex for Chidera. Chidera na better person. They apologize when in the wrong. And if you no apologize, he go still tell you politely, say, now in points be that. Okay? And as a woman too, sometimes you just let go for peace. Good afternoon, sis. You are on.
Okay.
The chemistry they fail.
Situation with Ozoro is not just how it's seen. I mean, Delta State.
Oh, you are from Delta State?
Yes, I'm
okay.
Delta State. Right?
Please, can you educate us on that Ozoro thing and why it is so?
Okay, so that was supposed to be a fertility festival.
Like the man said.
For women that cannot give birth, that have fertility issues.
Okay.
The old women in the community are supposed to pray for them, like the way pastors do lie down on top members when they're praying for them.
Lie on top?
Kind of like a shield position.
Okay.
That is what women are supposed to do it to their fellow women, no? Not men. Like the women, the fruitful women in the community.
The fruitful, hold on.
To be the one to do it. The fruitful older women in the community.
They will lie on the other women that are looking for children.
Yes, they will lie on the women. Yes, that's what is supposed to be done.
Ah, but the man's narration is different. Okay, go ahead.
All of a sudden, you know, like Ozoro school is right there, the university is right there. They just send it to their group chat saying girls should stay at home, they should not come out. And you know one thing with news, not everybody gets a news at the same time. Some girls didn't even know, they didn't get the news. That's why they were walking on the road. Now, apart from those ones, there were girls inside their hostel. Boys went to their hostel to drag them out.
That's what they said.
To drag them out, there was one girl. They came to trap at the girl's door. As the girl just opened the door, that was how they dragged the girl out.
You see?
Like, she did not do anything. You guys just went to drag her out of her place just so she would be outside.
Oh my God.
And some guys that were driving, they were actually going to either rescue their girlfriend or rescue their sister.
Are you listening to yourself before you talk?
That they do. They actually do the same thing when it's time for Agbasa Juju, when it's time for Okere Juju. They do all these things. When they're celebrating their own festival, they do it there in Link Road. You cannot pass Link Road.
Caller.
It's like a normal thing for them.
Caller. Hello, sis.
Hello, ma.
Are you listening to yourself before you continue? You will talk, stop before talking again. It's like it's going to take us time the way you are doing it.
Okay, I think it's the network.
Ah.
Because I've been talking since.
Okay, go ahead. Exactly. Somebody said, is she reading from somewhere?
Like a normal thing for them. They do this thing in Okere Festival in Warri. Okere Festival, they do this thing too. They do it in Agbasa Festival. They also do it in Epan Festival.
Wow.
It's a normal thing here. Because I grew up in Agbasa.
How often?
Like where I grew up, I can always see them, but I don't have to come down.
How often do they do it?
It's a normal thing for them. During their festivals. As a girl, when you just hear that, oh, they're having a festival, they're feast, it's either you are working with men. If you're not working with men, then don't bother coming outside. Just stay at home.
But there was a lady that was with her boyfriend. They still dragged that one too.
It's just one person. If she was working with gangs of men, they wouldn't have touched her.
So she has to work with gangs of men. Yes, where she won't go see gangs of men to work out with?
And you know the king said he didn't know anything about it.
Okay, so that means if they drag that kind lady, what thing will happen to her? At least you said it's been happening in the past. In the past, when they see such lady and they drag her, what do they do to her, to them?
They molest the lady, they rape the lady. That's what they do.
So it's been happening like that since. Hold on, please. I want to get this right. You said it's been happening like that since. That when a lady is seen, they will drag her. So in the past, when they drag her, what do they do to her? Is it still the same thing?
Okay. It's not as serious as the way it blew up this period.
But they grape them too.
Yes, they did.
They do grape them in the past too.
Yes, but it's not as serious as this period.
It doesn't really matter. The bottom line is that it's been happening for so long.
Yes, it has
been
happening. Why do you think it's hidden? Maybe 1 or 2 cases.
So why are the elders why are the elders behaving as if pretending like it's new to them? Why?
Exactly.
Why, since it's been happening, what have they tried to do to stop it and talk to the boys? That look, oh, this festival is not for this. So if not for social media, we will not know that this is happening. And I said it earlier. I said most of those women will just go and lick their wounds in silence. They won't be able to complain. They won't be able to talk out of shame.
No one has come out ever since. No one has come out ever since.
Yeah, it's social media that brought it out. Omolayo, dúró tóyè.
Yes. If not for social media, nobody would have known what happened. Imagine children are in school. They will be scared.
But why did you say it's not that serious? Because it's not many people. It's not involving many girls.
Like, you see the way it just looks like a movie.
Hold on. Why are you saying it's not that
like
serious?
20 men all gathered. Why I would say it was not that serious is because... Hello, ma?
Yes, I can hear you.
Why I would say it was not that serious is because it's not as corrupt as the way it is now. They can just, maybe they can molest the person. They can molest the person, then maybe the person can talk to them. They can reason. They still have some little bit of sense. But this one, these little children, 14 years old joining the group, 15 years old joining the group. Like,
so are you talking because the younger ones are involved? They are not full-grown adults. In the past, they were older people.
That's the worst part. They were young children there.
Either young or old, the bottom line is that many people will gather and swoop on that person, right? In the past.
Yes.
It's still the same thing. The person that is being touched. Hold on, my sister. There is no difference to me. Sorry to cut you short. There is no difference because we are talking about at that point, the person that is being touched does not know the age group of people touching her. All she will see is that people swooped on her and she doesn't know what's going on anymore. So it doesn't matter whether they were young or they were old. The bottom line is, we want to know is, has this been happening in the past? Was that how they've been doing it? And you just said you are from there and you want to confirm that, yes, it's been happening like that. But you think it's not that serious because it doesn't involve younger people in the past. It used to be older people, if I get you right.
No. I said before, it's the women that are supposed to pray for the women.
No, that's not what we are saying. We are talking about...
So the particular molesting, it was happening just silently, like you barely hear it. Maybe because the women were not speaking up. You barely hear it.
I understand all that aspect because they were not speaking up.
But this time around...
Yes, what we are trying to establish...
How massive the crowds were. It can't go under the rug. That's why I said it wasn't that serious because you will barely hear that a woman was molested. You can just see that,
because nobody to capture it, nobody to report it. You said we can barely hear that women are molested, right?
Women are molested.
We can barely, it doesn't mean it was not happening. It was happening. It was happening, but we did barely hear about it.
Yes.
So... what is wrong is wrong. It's just because social media is exposing the wrong.
Wrong is wrong. But it was not as worse as this. Like, you for going into their homes to bring them out. Either
they go into their homes, either they are on the street, they are wrong.
On the street, normally, like, when you see that kind of thing, as a guy, you're supposed to just protect her. Go, come up for here, all this kind of thing. Go enter a house, go do something. And it's her. They were behaving like eggs.
Anyway, they said they've arrested some of them.
Terrible, though.
Very terrible, I understand. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mom.
That means at least she's been able to let us know. She said she's from the place. She's trying to pass a message across that I think to some extent that's the best way she could pass her message. So what she was saying is that it wasn't this exposed, you know. Maybe she doesn't know that being exposed is the mekoko, that they have been exposed, that this has been going on. And some people are... The king is saying, I don't know this kind of a thing is happening. I didn't even know they were having festival. They didn't tell me. So that means the king lied. It means it's been happening for so long and people are covering it up. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yeah.
I'm very good. That auntie is still very brainwashed and she's still in the system. Because when have men ever been told not to walk in a certain time of the night or certain part of the day? When have men ever in history ever been told or restricted in their movement?
I wonder.
This is unacceptable. It is I don't care if the tradition is 100 years old. This is unacceptable. If at this age and time people don't know the difference between safeguarding and also making sure that our female are protected at any time or any part of the country,
exactly,
any time of the day.
Mm-hmm.
It is unacceptable. I don't care, if it was this bad before, if it was not as bad. It was not as bad. It is wrong.
She doesn't know how to interpret herself, Ni. It's been happening. Huh? I said she doesn't know how to interpret herself. Something has been happening. It has been bad, but not well publicized. But the leaders and the elders of that community are pretending and lying.
Yeah. But for that amount of people to have come out in that large quantity, then it is a known thing that they are
in that community.
I just feel like Nigeria is a joke sometimes. Nigeria is a joke. Either they think, oh, it has been done in 100 years, or it is just being started, or it is not as bad as it is. It is wrong. That's all I just think. And we need to do better. We need to do better as a society. That's all I have to say.
Ushedia, thank you. Honestly, what is bad is bad. What is bad is bad. And I pity the girl children in that country. The leaders, the first lady is there. She has not said anything till now. First lady. Where then go say now our mama be this, we no get another one. She has not said anything. Ireti King Bigbe, one of the leaders in the Senate, I've not heard anything from her. I'm on Twitter. Natasha has not said anything. And so many other women leaders, people that are supposed to be the voice, to even feel embarrassed that this dispensation, this is happening. Sento sorry, everybody just carried on because their children are not involved. But those are people's children. Those are people that are already traumatized, that tomorrow that trauma is coming back. You see, when I say our society is a society whereby millions of people, 90% of the population mentally are messed up. No wonder of what we see on social, how people vent on social media and how people carry on social media. Many, their trauma is following them. Many, the trauma, they are leaving it on some other people. What baffles me is the way the king and this man that you are looking at his picture, how they are trying to trivialize what has gone on. How they are making it be like, even blaming the victim. This man was blaming the victim. This man where you they look at. He was blaming the victim. He said, waiting the girl fine come out. Make anybody where born pikin, make them want their pikin. So that means even if you have emergency, why inside the house you can't come out because of one useless festival. Whose festival help? Who culture help? Especially as a woman. Tell me where culture or tradition favors a woman. Tell me. And religion. Those 3 or 4 things. Culture, tradition, and religion. Tell me where it has ever favored a woman. Other than to make a woman feel like a second class person. Or make a woman feel like you must always be like the mat that people must step on. When I'm talking, you don't talk. What do you have in your brain? Somebody was telling me of a story of a woman of my age group. How the husband, they ridicule her in public. My age group, oh. in my age group, how the husband go talk down on that woman here in America. No be Naija, for this America. When I tell you, say some of these people carry that colo mentality enter this place. A woman told me how the husband, now the woman, now church people, may I not mention their church. Church people, husband, deacon, wife, deaconess, worker, that must be in the church before everybody. That is how committed. In the presence of their children, and so the man go wash the woman down where, and they go still wear clothes, go church. Religion make women to feel like put so much labor on women. Now woman go call husband my lord. Now woman go cook. Now woman go do this. Now woman then still labor with submission to the husband. The kind submission self where then they talk, they no define now. And everybody just define that the submission according to their own dictionary. Women, submit to your husband. Define the submission she has to submit. She just says submit. And from there, a lot of people are put on so many pressure. Tradition self come. Tradition, they talk, say, woman no get pikin. They no say man, we no get pikin, no. They say it's a fertility program for women, we no born pikin. Not man, we no born pikin. Now only woman they get belle. There must be a man to impregnate a woman before she get belle. When woman no get belle, if he be saying a man, most times na man. That's why a lot of women. That's why today they see that many women. What so a couple woman go give man 4 children and none of those children go be the man home, and then they live under the same roof. They carry what 24/7. How come now another man they do the work, they get her pregnant? If the husband they okay, I'm not supporting a woman doing that. That is the height of wickedness to me. Now only women, they always get problem in this world. Men know they get. Men are the saints. Now do sote, even Oro festival. Now women then go say, oh, they must not see a woman at night. What if a woman got stranded? What if a woman got stranded? Now be say make she sleep for road. What if there was traffic and the woman got caught up in the traffic and she has to drive at night to go back home in the middle of the night? Oro culture will tell the woman she should sleep where she is. That is how wicked all these things are to women. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon, sis.
It's a bello. I'm a man. But my
Okay.
voice sounds like a woman's voice.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
What I want to say here is that it's a culture, right? I'm from Delta State and I still live in Delta State.
Okay.
Okay? So every community in Delta State has a culture. But my own view is that, is it, after this dispensation, no thing that we can say, okay, we will embrace, or we just like show it to the world that this is our culture. This is what we can sell to the world. Can we, as a people, or as people from this part of the world, can we say we are happy to showcase this thing as our culture?
Thank you.
It's a traditional thing. I agree with you. Nobody's questioning your tradition. I agree. But can you sell it to the world?
Thank you. Can the world embrace it?
Yes. Can we sell it? It's so shameful and so embarrassing. And to worst seeing it all, I'm expecting some people to come out and talk about it. Like, for example, the first lady of Delta State. Nobody's saying anything about it. And that man is saying, tell your child. Tell your girl children to stay in that place.
Eh.
I mean, it's so shameful. It's so embarrassing. I've seen, when you see, like, for example, I watched a documentary on a culture from Japan, and it's so loving, and it's so like, wow, does this thing actually, people practice this thing? People from all over the world, they come to watch and embrace the culture. Then can we, as a people, embrace this thing, this evil? To me, I see it as evil. Can we embrace it? That's my contribution.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you so much. Thank you so much. You've made a very beautiful point. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Just like I was saying that Brazilian, they still do their carnival festival till today that attracts millions of people. And the country, they make a lot of money from that thing. Will anybody want to come and do Ozoro or whatever you call it, Ozoro? Already you don't spoil the festival. Nobody wants to be part of that rubbish. Look at your festival, how they repackage at your festival. Even though they still have a lot to do with that at your festival too. But the upgrading is there. The last time one they did, there was a man that beat somebody. They arrested that man. Because all the Okpambata, the regalia, the cap is to showcase the beauty of Lagos. It is not for you, but in the past, they were misusing it like this. They will beat people and all the rest until people that are educated came into it and said no, and they repackage Eyo. Eyo festival now, you see people travel all over the world to go and be partaker of it. Look at the last one they did. I should have included it in this video. Look at the last Eyo they did. Look at how beautiful. You say you are doing festival. 14-year-old are partaking and speaking rubbish and nonsense. Shame to all Deltas if you cannot fight against this thing. Big shame to you all if you cannot fight this thing and speak against this. Either they repackage it, refine it, and do it right. And also, it is not even normal to say you are doing fertility something. That is a shame on couple. It is wrong at this dispensation. Nobody send you message. You don't even have solution to what you are speaking about. You don't even have knowledge about it. What do you know about infertility? Just what do you guys know about couples infertility? You say you are doing infertility festival. As how now? As how? When the world is inventing every year how infertility can become it can become something in a story in the past. Hello, go ahead. Hello. Yeah, we should be rounding up soon. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Quick one. I mean, I watched the video. I mean, what you actually did, and it's alarming, and I'm actually perplexed, kind of, down with what I actually saw. You understand? And I think maybe I should start with maybe the scope of one's understanding is limited to the extent of one's exposure as well, right? I was just looking at those boys, and I was thinking about their future, the future of the country. It's a serious matter. You know what? Three society identities I'm actually scared of: their culture, traditions, and religion, and they are quite interwoven. They are quite interwoven. You cannot separate. It's very difficult for one to actually separate them. You understand? And they have this underlying reason why they are established. You understand? And paramountly to control people, to control the society, to control people, especially women.
Women, yeah.
To be honest, especially women.
Yeah.
You understand? Just look at those guys in that video. Just look at them. Look at them. And the king was saying that he did not know about this thing. He was saying that he did not know about this thing. You know what?
It's a lie.
And the king and all those people, they are the one eating. They are the one taking the advantage of this rubbish. They are the one taking the advantage of this rubbish. Okay? Look, just check other countries now. I was in the UK for 3 years. For 3 years, I was in Scotland. And I noticed that they will always celebrate this Edinburgh Festival. It's a big festival. People are always coming from far and wide. And they celebrate,
Ireland still celebrates St.
Scottish culture.
St. Patrick's
Very
Day till
interesting.
now.
No one, no problem. You understand? Why can't we just take initiative from those people and try to modify all this culture? Eh? Why can't you just do the same thing? Eh? And come to think of this thing, to solve this problem will be very difficult because it will just be as if you are fighting an octopus with a lot of tentacles. You understand? And how many tentacles are you going to be fighting? Because there are some people that are eating. There are some people that are eating out of this rubbish. From this rubbish, they always look out for this rubbish every year so that they can actually eat. Even let's come to the cradle now. Let's come to our family settings. In our family, in most of us, our family, when somebody buy, some people, some of all these elders, stupid elders, they will come together and they will leave their houses, so they will now settle down at the house of the deceased, not to be eating daily, morning, night, and day, for more than 7 days, or until they bury that person. You understand?
You can imagine.
What about
useless culture.
This culture of scraping women's hair when the husband dies. What about that one?
Useless culture. That doesn't make sense.
Stupid culture.
That scraping of hair. Do you know there is even women that will scrape that person's hair? My brother Ali Joka, I said the scraping of hair that you are mentioning now. It is even still women that will scrape the woman's hair.
Exactly.
The elderly women. Rubbish culture.
I wanted to make you. I think we're just thinking in the same direction. You know,
rubbish culture.
Women know that will be the custodian of that thing. Custodian. They will put them at to subject their fellow women into molestation, into embarrassment. Someone that is grieving. You now say, okay, because they are, I even heard about one culture like that, one stupid culture that they will even bath. They will even take the water, the
dead body's water to drink.
Give that woman to drink.
Yes, they still do it till now. Rubbish culture.
No, it's a serious matter, man. It's a serious matter. Maybe the government. What am I even saying? The government is part of the tentacle because culture, religion, tradition, all of them together with politics are kind of connected. So it's an octopus, big octopus with a lot of tentacles. As you are cutting one, another one is coming to you. As you are cutting one, another one is coming to you. I don't know how that country can be free of these stupid things. You know Barrister Olumide, ma?
Yes.
You know Barrister Olumide?
Yeah.
Maybe one day again you can bring Barrister Olumide again to come and talk about tradition, culture, and religion, how they are connected, how they are affecting, how these three society identities, how they are affecting us in that country. That's why we are not moving anywhere. That's why if you look at that country, there's no light at the end of the tunnel for that country. I'm sorry, because I look at the data. I always look at data. You understand? So I think that's just my few points, man. Let me just allow.
Thank you so much. You spoke well. Thank you so much for the points raised. Unfortunately, it is even women they use for some of those things. Like this point he raised now, somebody's husband will buy, person in pain already, they will still put that woman through pains. Some women, may we not marry into rubbish family where that is holding on to all this useless culture that will never add anything to your table or make your life better. We never marry into such family. Our children will marry into such family. Somebody said it's culture now. What is culture? What is culture that will affect others? This one where they do not be other people, children, will go school for that area. Then carry begin grape, begin do all sorts with them. All in the name of culture. Other people are advancing in their culture, in their tradition and festival and everything, making it attractive and turning it into tourist thing. Where other the world will come and see the beauty. You want to tell me next year at your festival, or whenever they are going to do the next your festival, you will see how Oyinbo will travel down to go and witness that at your festival. The last one they did, hotels were fully booked. Hotels were fully booked for that last your festival. People that went said they had fun. People that participated said it was fun. Save some miscreants, very few miscreants that was using Okwanbata to beat people and they were arrested. That one that the video went viral. They arrested that man. Because that is not what they have. That is what they used to use it for In those days when I was young, I remember we would trek to go and watch it. We would trek to go and watch it in those days. Because you have to get to Lagos Island to watch it. Because you can't wear that regalia. According to the tradition, they will say you must not wear that regalia to pass through what bridge. Because they will cross the water. The world is evolving. The world is changing. A lot of things are changing. We need to do better as a people. Some cultures, some tradition, whatever, are to be totally abolished for the sake of mankind and humanity. Most of these traditions and culture were invented by men. Were invented by some group of men that will just sit down together, and everything is in a bid to control women. Nothing more. They will just sit together and even the ones, including the ones we read in the Bible, they will sit together and say, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. And boom, they will start. Look at the case of Ruth and Boaz. When they said Ruth should go and meet Boaz. If now today, why they not say make the man go meet the widow? Why they not say make Boaz go meet Ruth? Now Ruth then still push in her pains to go and be begging a man to marry her. Because that is how the society is. That is how the society is. And that is why till today, women are still begging men. Women are still crying. There are so many videos. I'll just bypass them. I am 33. I have not seen a husband to marry. I am scared for my life. That my life, I'm tired. I am depressed. I'll soon be 40 years old. There are people that are 40, that are 45, no husband. It doesn't reduce who you are. It doesn't make you less of a person. And when you want to marry somebody, ask question. If now person where they tie to culture, think twice. Because some of them, you can never know what tomorrow will hold. What they will put you through. What they will put you through in that family. Except you have strong people beside you. Like I've seen a woman, her husband died. On the burial day, they don't plan what they go do for the woman. Her family and friends followed her inside a full bus. They went there. Immediately she put sand. She and her children poured sand in the burial ground. While the family were getting ready and asking her, oh yeah, come, Winne, and all of that. The family said, please, we want to talk to her. We want to ask her some questions before she will come and meet you. They no let them know, say that they carry the woman go. Then say, we want to talk to her, please, she's coming. They no know, they no behave as if they want to carry the woman go. So they were so comfortable. Immediately the woman entered. They said, we are talking to her. They still come to meet them by the bus. They say, don't worry, she's coming. We are just trying to talk to her so that when she wants to talk to us, she can be able to call. We are giving her numbers and all of that. They say, okay. They moved a little bit away. Immediately they saw that they moved a little bit away. They say, driver, oh yeah. Now so them zoom off. Then begin see the car, they go. Now so they carry that woman come out for their mistake. Now they craze. Somebody is going through this so much pain already. Now don't plan how una go make and drink by body water that has chemical. Now don't plan how una go shave off all her hair. Now don't they plan how una go ask for waiting and no work for. Then carry the woman and carry her away. As they carry her away, she changed accommodation immediately she got to Lagos. Then they look for her for a long time. They no see her until the morning year pass away. A person get good family member. If not, then go take her eye see water. Then go take her see water. But good family by her side. Somebody going through so much pains already. Now only our people, now only we be people where we say this culture. All the bad cultures where they get, we are supposed to learn from them. They abolished everything. They had such rubbish cultures in this place before. Where we say then go cut person. I was at that place in UK. You will pass through the place. You'll be looking at the places where the king, the other people, made them carry them. You get where then they put their head. That thing go cut their head come out. He did there, still did there till now. Very close to whether na Tower Bridge. I think it's Tower Bridge. Because na leg we take waka go the place that day. Kini yen so, madam, I'm disappointed in you. You are disappointed, pe kilo shele. Madam, I'm disappointed in you. You are supposed to be an elder, proudly representing the culture. What has Yankee done to your mentality? You need to recall. Ori elo buru. Be disappointed. You will forever be disappointed. I am not thinking backwards. Hello? I am not thinking backwards. Bye-bye to rubbish tradition that will reduce women to nothing. How many times they don't bab man here, say in wife upai? How many times? How many times they don't carry man, say make he die, make he drink the water of his dead wife water? How many times? How many times they don't blame man, say because he no get pikin, na in they at fault. Na only woman they who culture help? Who culture help? Na question. Who culture help? Who the culture help? Be disappointed. Yes, Yankee don't change my thinking. It don't change my mentality. Deal with that. Go and deal with it. Who culture help? Culture where they carry women, they put them to nothing, turn them to nothing. Who culture help? You no get children. You go like make them put your girl children through waiting, then they put other people children through. Just because them be woman. Who culture help? Tell me. People for here, then they decide, say, as they no marry, nobody look down on them. It's their life decision. It doesn't reduce. Nobody go call them Olosho. Nobody go call them bad name. Ordinarily in Nigeria, make person husband, make marriage scatter. Now woman, you go blame, go become called the woman. She don't join Olosho club. She joined the single mothers club. And I no go talk about single fathers. I been there tell you, say, man, no, they do Olosho. Now question I dey ask. Then tell you, say, man, no, they do Olosho. Everything you go blame man, woman. Hello, my brother, you are on.
Okay, ma. I'm the guy that called.
Yes, I know.
I just wanted to ask. I wanted to ask you. Sometimes ago, we traveled to Calabar for the Calabar festival during December. During that period, you can see a lot of businesses. People selling pure water, people selling mineral. Everywhere was filled up. Even hotel, it was difficult for us to get accommodation, to lodge. And these are the things they were bringing money to the community, to the people. I ask again, as people that are reasoning, how much did they make from this festival? And I saw somebody posting that, my madam, I'm ashamed of you. Is that person reasoning?
No.
How to make
the reason with anus.
Talking about to make a particular community
to be better and attractive to the
life.
Exactly. It hate rubbish.
Is acceptable. Those boys, those little children, 14 years, 15 years, they will probably be making like 1,000 or 2,000 naira to support themselves. Look at those children. Look at what they are singing. And somebody is saying, I'm ashamed of you. In what sense? Just ask the person. Okay, let me even agree that you are ashamed of this. In what sense? In what sense? Saying that it is not your daughter, it is not your sister. Or it's not a member of your relative.
Of his family.
Will be saying the same thing.
Thank you. Help me ask him.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have men who are normal. We have men who are reasonable. We have men who appreciate, and this is one of them. We have men who would damn culture to protect their women. No men that would throw their women under the bus for culture. Now, listen to this. Assuming these are your children, 14-year-old, here waiting, then they talk. Now, this one, Oyibo go come watch. Now, this one go develop your community. Now, this one go make your community attractive. Listen to this.
When I go outside. when I go outside.
I'm sure you are proud of that. What's that guy's name again? You think I'm those women, some of those women that you will come and use the word shame and they will be ashamed. I have nothing to be ashamed of for standing up for my gender. For standing up for my gender, I have nothing to be ashamed of. If those children are your children, I hope you will be proud of them. Those children where we see, where just waka now. I hope you will be proud of them with waiting them they talk. I hope say you go there proud and clap for them. Now this one I won't take attract foreigner to our country. Now this one I won't take develop in our country. Now this one I won't show the world say now they do. He say, madam, you should be ashamed of yourself because I steal. Shana steal, I steal. Yes, you heard them right, Naomi. That's what they said. Pikin where be said them they around 14, 15, 16. Now then they talk so. Exact. Thank you, Opayemi, for standing up for what is right. Shebi na man call, they condemn waiting that they do. Some men, a lot of... Let me show you one guy, what he said. Hold on. I hope I still have that video. I'm coming. May I show you now one video where one guy talk. May I look for that video. I hope I still have the video. Oh, I hope I didn't delete it. 1 second. Ṣé bọ́kùnrin ló sọ̀rọ̀ ń bí? Videos. Some guys stood up to speak. Hold on, I have to look for their video. I have to play it so that you go know, say, no be all men, their head, you pie like your own. 1 second, guys. There's going to be brief disruption of the broadcast. 1 second. I'm back. All right, where's that video again? It should be down. Okay, here it is. All right, now let's listen to this guy. People will get sense. Let's listen.
I don't think a woman is ever angry enough in this country. Now you'd understand why it seems like some women just hate men. If you're a man and you call out another man for psychotic, deranged behavior, you are called a simp. How is this our current reality in 2026? There have been so many... videos from Ozoro, from this so-called raping festival, where women are not allowed to come out for 7 days. So simply because of your gender, you're not even allowed to be productive. Whether you're a business owner, you're a student, you have a medical emergency, because you're a woman, don't come outside in 2026. And if you come outside, nobody is going to respectfully turn you back. No, they will rape you, they will sexually assault you, they will traumatize you. Do you see the number of boys, especially, and men, as if it's a concert? Do you see the joy on their faces to tell you that this is something that they've been looking forward to? This problem is deep. Oh. It is very, very deep. If they can boldly do this in public, hiding under a festival or hiding under culture, imagine what these people are perpetrating behind closed doors. 1 out of 3 women have been sexually assaulted in this country. It means if you see 3 women, 1 out of the 3 have been assaulted. Culture is man-made. It can be changed. And you're telling me that in all these years of having a festival that does not allow women to come out, and we've seen repeatedly over and over again that these women are not safe. The elders of the community, the politicians in the community, none of them deemed it fit for them to modify or abolish this culture totally. The police is also complacent, because you cannot tell me that there is no way the intelligence unit did not receive reports of what was happening. It's not possible. They knew, and this is not even the first time that this is happening. Nothing was done. Where is the justice? We need to see results. Oh, you see this one? We must see results. Let's talk about about the victims? Do you know how horrifying that is? Do you know how traumatized they are? Probably for life. At every point in their life, something can happen to trigger these horrific memories. How are they supposed to live normal lives after this? And if you're a man and you are still not angry and you are still not enraged, imagine if it was your younger sister. Would you not want the heads of everybody that was involved? We need to do better as a society. We need to do better as men. Because where are the men that were stopping other men from harming these women? Where are they? Are you trying to tell me there was no man that was living enough to stop other men from perpetrating this? Where are the men? When Chimamanda said that we should all be feminists, this is exactly what she was referring to. Because it becomes a gender thing when women are fighting for their rights. Oh, it is women. No. When men join the fight, then it is a collective fight. I'm just pissed, man. I'm just pissed. Women have been talking since so. Women have been shouting since so. And we're still here.
You see, we are even talking about the female children. I mean, we are talking about the female that went through that grape thing and all the rest. You see those young boys too. They are messed up already. Those young pikin where we see, where they say we dey find rubbish, oh. All those young ones where I showed their video now, they are already, their life don't scholastic as then they. Their life don't enter semicolon. Their future, at least to a large extent, their life don't mess up already. Because no pikin where they train well. No pikin where find life okay. No pikin where society they okay with go do this kind of thing. So it's not even about the women alone. It's about even those young ones too. Where we say tomorrow, how their tomorrow go be. And I'm sorry for people who go marry those ones. Because tomorrow now somebody go be their wife. Now somebody go be their wife. We go marry them. Now those ones I sorry for. May our children not marry rubbish. I won't stop saying it. May our children not marry rubbish. Where is that guy? I hope he's still here. Rodney. This is what you are applauding. You say me I should be ashamed of talking about culture. Which kind culture? Waiting that culture don't produce. Waiting that culture. Waiting be the developments where that culture don't bring. Waiting be the increase and the beauty of that culture. There must be beauty in culture. There must be beauty. There must be something attractive. There must be something beautiful. There must be something people will want to say, I want to be part of this culture. But a culture where normal sane mind will look at and say, what sort of culture is this? A culture where they give people opportunity. And a caller called in. She said she's from that state. About 3 people have played their video. They said they are from that state. Then say now so then they do. What are you guys ashamed of? What are you ashamed of? If it's something of pride, why are you telling me to shut up? Showcase it for us. Let us see the beauty of that your culture and that your festival. Let's see how you guys have been doing it. Let's see how have you been doing it. They say now so then they do them since in the past. Only that social media is not there to cover it. You see as social media they expose in a nyash. Shame they catch all of now. See as social media they expose what you guys are clapping for. You go carry people, picking. You will say they flaunt the rule. You go carry them. Take them, do orishi. And you will tell them to go with their pains. Nobody can even listen to them. Nobody to talk to. Nobody. People will blame them. People are blaming them. Some people of that community, they are all blaming the ladies. They say, why then go out? Now they craze. In a craze, ni. Why then go out for country where we say there should be freedom of movement? Except federal government declares curfew. That is when people are supposed to stay in. Culture should not be over. Culture should not be above government. And a lie, all these culture things. Then just they use them to suppress and to create fear in people's lives. Go and look at the people that call themselves the custodian of the culture. Then they look like akushe. You go see them smelling like with poverty smelling all over them. People where they call themselves custodian of that culture. Culture where dirty. Culture where you go see, you go spit. I pour, like they always say on social media, me, I borrow their language for the first time. I pour your culture and your whatever. 9 months pregnancy, woman pregnancy spit. And I know as a pregnant woman spit they be. Because me, na pregnant, na spit that they carry pregnancy. I know they vomit. That spit they tick well. It they tick well. I pour them on all your culture. 12. I pour them for where your deity, where in a mountain put. I pour them. Yeah, culture. Rubbish culture. Culture where no get head. Culture where no fit do anything. Culture where no fit produce anything. Culture where no do good. Culture where no beautiful. Culture where be said the only people that will partake in the culture are village people where no guess, where never open eye. It's not for people that are learned. Learned people will never partake in useless culture. Except the culture is coming without abuse. That is when culture will be beautiful. Culture is only attractive when it doesn't come with abuse. When abuse enter, it is no more culture. You guys are hiding under culture to do rubbish. You are hiding under culture to abuse women. We are saying enough. We are saying no to it. Shame on everybody. We clap for it. Shame on everybody. We abuse the victim. Shame on everybody. We blame the victim. You people should go and cover your faces in shame. You now reduce women to nothing. You now reduce. Imagine people where get only girl children. Only girl children. I have a friend. All their children are girls. All their children are girls. These are why some people, many marriages have been broken. Beautiful family will be broken because they will say the man doesn't have a boy child. If I knew, I would have given birth to 2 girls. 2 girls, 2 boys. Girl children are wonderful. They are beautiful. They are caring. They are passionate. Now, by luck, you go get boy children where they passionate as girl child. But you people will make girl children as if they no get sense. You go make girl children, women as if to say they no be nobody. Even in the home front, they can't talk. At workplace, they are taken advantage of. In the society, the same thing. Government, we're supposed to protect themselves. They do the same thing. Women are not loud enough, just like that man said. Women are keeping quiet too much. And this is what has given birth to the, whereby even when women are wrong, people don't want to listen. Because you men, what you people do. That's why many people don't want to listen. I'm not saying 100% women are right. There are times that women too are wrong. But the way you make it feel as if women are nothing, they should not speak. I'm very sure many of you are upset with me. I'm not sure that woman has a husband. You, this woman, did you think you have a husband? If you have a husband, you should go and sit down. And Orinyi buru. Some people, yes, I'm not married. But there are people who are married. I'm a widow. There are some people that are married, that their husbands will give them opportunity to speak. Stand by them. Those are men who are true men. Men who are true men. Men who know that they have a mother first. Not be woman born you. Not be woman carry you for belle. Now question I dey ask. Now woman carry you for belle for 9 months. Now woman born you. Now woman nurture you. No be the money where your papa put for down. Now as your woman man first nurture you. Instead, if you don't pie inside belle, now she carry the belle and she still born you. Women, I don't want to hear woman voice. You want to relegate women to nothing. It's so sad and so unfortunate that the government, the women leaders in that country are silent. They are not speaking. Yes, they said the Delta State government, I am not seeing anything coming out of the arrest anyway. That the Delta State government has arrested some people. But I'm not seeing anything coming out of it. Very soon, they know Nigeria, now after a few months, few days, the noise go down, they carry another news. Support law. And that is why I called my daughter yesterday when I saw this news. I said, come, baby. Baby girl. I called, Angel, sit down. She sat down. I said, do you know one thing? She said, what? I said, anytime I see some stories on social media, I thank the day I made a decision. I took the advantage and opportunity to find our way out of Nigeria. She said, then, mommy, what is wrong? I now told her. She said, wow. At this time, I said, yes. She said, that country can never change. She said she's happy that we left too. Shame on all of you. America changed my mentality to know my rights. America changed my mentality to be proud as a woman. America changed my mentality to live a good life with or without a man. And nobody will look down on me. Nobody will look down on me and say, nobody cares whether you are married or not married. Here, they don't care. In your this thing, you don't have to use a Mrs. People don't even change their their maiden name. They maintain their maiden name as a married woman. Now, Nigeria man go say, compulsorily, you have to change your name. No, they don't do that rubbish here. In advanced places, in society, and some families that are educated, they won't force you to change your name. Your maiden names remain, or you could do a combined name. Now, family will get inferiority complex go say, you have to change your name. You have to change your name. You are not a Mrs. Now, family will get complex. Now, in then they force women. You know, by the woman. She has to make a decision if she wants to change her name. She might want to maintain her maiden name because that is the name. She's not ready to start changing documents. But many of you will force them. You will fight them. Immediately they get married. The next thing is, I, formerly known as Miss Kiniko Towondun, I now want to be proudly called, solemnly called, Kiniko called Mrs. Kiniko Adeolu Tobandun. All documents remain valid. At the end of the day, divorce go come. If divorce come now, una still go there on top of the woman neck. Go and drop my name. You have to drop my name. Go and drop my name. You can't continue to bear my name since we are divorced. If she no drop am, you go still dey mock her. She's still maintaining my name because that name is precious. Your name is not precious. Your name cannot bring 1 naira out of bank account. Women, know your stand. Don't be a pushover. It doesn't mean you will not respect your husband. It doesn't mean you will not cherish your hope. Your husband should cherish you and make you make your decision too. I'll give you a voice in that home. I, formerly known as Mrs. Tapandun Toluwanile Ọlọ́run ló ni mí, I now so going to be called and therefore now referred as Mrs. Topolondun Ọgbà wèrè àti inú ilé ìbànújẹ́, because most of them na inú ilé ìbànújẹ́ dem go enter. By then they don't change all their names. They don't change their name. They don't change their identity. They don't change their what they are. They will lose their identity in you because they marry you. They marry finish, you go take their eye, see Shege Pro Max. I'm sure that man wey come abuse me is one of them. If you no go talk, I no go talk reach this one. After them change the name finish, you go begin. Go and drop my name. After all, we are not together again. If the woman no answer you, you go still abuse the woman and say she can't drop your name because she's a nobody. You see the day I told you, say, especially when you have a brand name on social media, I say don't change your name. Because the day anything will happen, that means you will still have to change your brand name again. Because the man can force you and say he's fighting you to drop his name. It happened to one lady now. Immediately she got married as an elderly woman. She changed her brand name. After how many years? 1, 2, 3 years. Now marriage pack up. to now change name. Disgrace no gree her change name. Embarrassment. She still they carry the man name waka up and down. People they ask her, you know, go drop this name. After all, you are not with this man. Only in our society. Why they sorry want the one sorry want the you now go turn yourself to bank account. You now go turn yourself to bank. I blame women when no feel work. Who cannot have their own money. I blame them. I blame them. It's because of your type. When I dey chori for you worry. Some of you now, those women, they still they feed you upon your name. Now them go still feed you, give you food. Some of you upon your name, now still them go still put money for your pockets. Upon your name, now them go still they cover your shame, make people no say you don't lose work. The only thing where you useful for now that thing where they between your legs. Don't come to my channel and think you can control me. Oh. Shengbo, emi ti ja o. Mo ti ja o. Ẹni tí ò bá lọ́kọ òun kì í gbọ́ràn mọ́ o. Kò ń ṣọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ mọ́ o. Èyí tó lọ́kọ mi gan, òun àtọkọ ẹ̀, wọ́n understand ara wọn ni, tó bá jọ gbà ló fẹ́. Yes. Because it doesn't mean the woman is not good in other areas. Yes, she can be a strong woman that has her voice. It doesn't mean that she's not good in other areas. The man will know her for who the kind of woman she is. Some women are strong women. When you marry them, and they are always assets if you allow them, but you want to dim their lights. You want to make them to reduce them to nothing. You want to make them like person when no fit talk again. Now that one go boost your own ego as a man. Because many of you Nigerian men, now no say, until you control, until you do macho, control and all the rest before you think you are a man. No. A woman will respect you and love you more when you allow her to fly her wings. She will respect you more. You will see the way she will be singing your praises. Dead or alive. Dead or alive, she will be singing your praise. Ah, no, that man. Even when you say praise, she go miss you and say, hey, I know say na me get for body. That man try, get patience for me small. We dey see that kind of time now. But the ex wey go finish. The woman go begin say, kò ní dá fún ex mi. You never heard that kind of thing. E no go better for my ex where he dey. E no go better for my ex. Now you go dey hear from the woman. Now he be say the ex don't take her eye see shege pro max. Rada. Make I dey waka go jere. I wan do another show in a banana hours time. Cashier. Oh yeah, make I comot. By 1 hour's time, I go come back. Na TV show I been wan do today, but chance no gree me. Making abolish a culture where no get head. Culture where they turn women to rubbish. Who get that culture? Women are respected. They are given chances. They are given opportunity. You see the way they talk to each other, husband and wife here, you go say we are still very, very backward. The way men talk to our own women. The way, even publicly, and I no go shape. Person when no be na wife, now go still come talk rubbish. Now no go respect in herself. Again, Lord, see me anything. Me, thank you guys. I will come back. Maybe we can talk about another thing. I won't come back and talk about Marshall and Tracy part 2. See you soon. Thank you guys.